Go, Bella. Go.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. They'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Pump over the middle. It's McCray. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Spartans will come to the line to run the hurry up.
This game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
Set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
On the run, it's Williams. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Michigan State. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. keeping it on the ground here. There's some space around the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And here's the handoff. It's hard running there through a tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Brown down the middle. It's Branch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A play action looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Spartans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first down, it's play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Spelling. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Child. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Play action. He's looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. That's reeled in. It's McCray. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run. And the Spartans hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
The big fullback's got it here. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Swarm with a pass rush. The Bulldogs beginning to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first? Looking for a deep completion. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Stop at the line. Still a few yards short from Pater.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Right for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The Sapper with a strong tackle there. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the 1st down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Dropping back, it's Childs. Receiver makes the catch, and he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. The back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. And the Spartans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to push it in here. He tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it. A fourth and goal from the 1. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, not with that push by that defensive line.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tried.
Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on fourth and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen.
Here he goes. Inside the 2. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PHC is good as still trailed up. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the ground, it's Frazier. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Childs. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Young.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Grab down the middle. It's Young. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Grab near the sticks. It's Young. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. Dogs.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see what the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Movement here from the tight end. And the single back takes the handoff. First down and more, he's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Spartans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark. Not much of a game there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Looking downfield near the end zone. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
He's looking deep again. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Spartans will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. There's the 1st down and more. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the 2nd half.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Throwing up play action. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And moves the football to the 27 on first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. And that will give them the lead now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Spartans will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Childs. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The team makes it a 12-point lead. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On first down, it's play action. It's a fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Sparty. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll use the ground game here. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Spartans. Great catch and run for 6.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Spartans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. To the air, it's Childs. Touchdown, Michigan State. They are pouring it on now. Championship game, and there is nobody performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's Childs. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a...
He lost the football near the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Breaks loose at the 15. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 20, the 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, Chris, nothing can destroy a defense's confidence like giving up a 98-yard touchdown pass. Just when you think you have the offense backed up, man, they tag you for 6 from the shadow of their own goal line.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Trying to create here on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Sparty. And their route is on.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the second down play. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's McCray. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Handoff in a single back formation. Finds room at the 30. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And tackled after a small pickup there. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Sets up for a classic fourth quarter. Who's going to make a play to make the difference here? They're going to run it. Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Right, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Spartans. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Nice grab. It's Young. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the running back's got it again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Locates the tight end. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Branch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. And they get a drive going this time. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games that they just can't find a way to slow him down. He's lined up inside. He's moved to the outside. He's been a tough matchup, and he's made this defense pay for it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Childs. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hit as he throws it deep. He grabs it inside the 20. That's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
They trap him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's It's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And this one is caught. Muscles past the defender. Great move. Wow, it's another broken tackle. Touchdown, Michigan State. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. But it comes down to this. They need to create some 4th quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill a clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Working clock with the ground game. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down on an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And there's the handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Delivers quickly to the left side, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Man, I am shocked that they went for this here on fourth down. Playing with the lead, I think they must have saw something that they felt they could come up with that easy completion, but so much for that. We got ourselves
taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Young. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Second down, we're going to throw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, 3rd down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's 4th down.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down, 4th quarter, game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them.
Good game, Jacob.
A close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Michigan State Spartans.